Did you happen to cut through some sprinkler lines in your yard? Don't worry, because it's actually pretty easy to fix with the right parts. So let's get right to it. Start by making sure the water is turned off, then dig out the surrounding area to expose the cut lines. Then you'll want to identify the size of the pipe that was cut. This is 1-inch irrigation tubing, but 3/4 and 1/2-inch tubing is also fairly common. And if you need to, you can always cut off a small piece to take to your hardware store to make sure you're getting the right parts. To complete this job, I'm using 1-inch barbed couplers with stainless steel hose clamps. You'll need a screwdriver to tighten down the hose clamps, and while you can muscle on the barb fittings, they're much easier to press on if you warm up the end of the plastic tubing with a torch. Just be careful not to use too much heat, which can melt the hose or potentially cause leaks. Make sure to put your hose clamps in place before warming the end of the tube. Then insert the coupler and tighten down the clamp. Repeat the process on your new section of replacement tubing. Just make sure you have enough new tubing to span the area you're working on. You can then use a pipe cutter to cut back any damaged tubing on the opposite side. Fit another barb fitting into the existing tube and secure it in place with the hose clamp. Then use the center of the barb fitting to mark where the new section of tubing will need to be cut. Cut the new tube to length, then place the hose clamp on it before warming the end of the tube to secure it in place to the coupler. And that's it. All that's left to do is to turn the system back on to check for leaks. I'll leave links in the description below for the tools I used, and if you found this video helpful, feel free to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips in the future. Well, that's going to do it for this project. Hopefully I'll see you all on the next one.